Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm Chantel. I do everything under the sun. And okay guys, today I'm gonna talk to you about how the fuck to have a magnetic aura that will have people obsessed with you and want more. Okay, sometimes I turn that shit the fuck on and sometimes I turn it the fuck off, but I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know the details and the tea. So the first thing is don't click out of this video, guys. The first thing is to affirm. I know, but it starts with the fucking mental. It starts with your manifestations. It starts with how you perceive yourself. So from now on, let's do an exercise, right? Okay, so right now you are someone who you might not feel magnetic, right? Maybe that's the reason why you're watching this video, or maybe you feel less magnetic and you want to amplify it. Okay, fine. So this is who you are now. We're gonna go close our eyes in 1, 2, 3. Right now I'm putting on this positive red glow. It's red and pink on me, okay? And this is through the phone. And by the time that you open your eyes, you will now fully embody the confident woman that you want to be, or the confident man that you want to be, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So basically what we do is we manifest. We affirm that we are the most confident, most magnetic, most attractive biatch, because that's what we are. We literally said that. We put it into our minds. I am magnetic. I am that girl. I am magnetic. I am that girl. Our reality never stops conforming to our beliefs and thoughts. But you could also use different forms to control, different methods to control your manifestations, whether that be scripting, whether that be meditation, whether that be affirming. Do whatever you feel is better for you and what works for you. Okay? Number 2, you need to be confident in yourself. When you speak, you need to speak with authority. You need to speak with assurance in what the fuck you're saying is beneficial to you and everyone around you, because you know your shit. Okay? Also, when it comes to posture, I've been trying to fix my posture left and right, and I feel like what has been helping me, because honestly I have the worst posture ever, what has been helping me is doing yoga or stretching every day. I see that my posture has gotten slightly better, because before I used to be like this. Now it's more like so it's getting better. But I know when I have to introduce myself, or if I want to get something from someone, like I automatically put my tits out, I poke my butt out, I fix my shoulders, but not too much because I don't want to look like a creep. So it's not like this, but it's more like, you know, you're gonna do this for me, you're gonna do that for me, period. Or, you know, if I'm trying to make a point across, I always try to stand taller than I really am. So yeah, use proper posture and use some eye contact. When you speak to someone, don't be speaking like this. Don't be speaking like yeah. If you're trying to be magnetic, you see, with me, I could turn that shit on and off. And that's the thing. Marilyn Monroe, she also used to do the same exact thing. Like, whenever she wanted people to see how much of a big star she was, she would turn on her little seductive persona. But when she wanted to, you know, blend in and not gather too much attraction, she went back into her little shell and became the little girl that she usually was. So you can also do that too. You don't always have to be the star if you have a fear of being seen all the time, or you just want to be left alone. And another thing about confidence is, bitch, you can fake that shit until you make it. Literally, just fake it until you make it. I will say this. Let me give you guys a story of what I used to do when I had to present for my classes, and I knew that I didn't work hard on any of my projects. I can't recall any project that I actually put in a lot of effort on, but I would know just like the surface level information about the topic that I was like researching. Always had a great grade. I would always get an A. Yes, I've never gotten an F. I would always get an A. Okay? Minimum, honestly, I can't recall any time I've ever gotten a B. But let's say I've gotten a B, but I've never gotten less than that. And the reason being is because I always put on a show. And the whole entire class would love my performance. After class, people who I never even spoke to would be like, oh my gosh, Chantal, that was such a great presentation. That was such a great presentation, because I would speak as if I knew what the hell I was talking about when I really didn't. My body posture, the way I would speak to people, it gave confidence. And even the teachers would be like, oh my gosh, girl, period, you know what I mean? Because I showed that I had confidence. Also, just to let you guys know, the only reason why I'm speaking kind of quietly is because y'all, it's 7 p.m. Friday. Now I'm playing, y'all. It's pretty late, and I don't live by myself. I got neighbors upstairs. I got roommates, and yeah, it's pretty late, and I don't want to bother nobody. So yeah, that's the reason why I'm also in my little robe or whatever, feeling all comfortable. Feeling like someone's giving me a huge hug. Number 3, you need to enhance your appearance. Yeah, let's be real. I'm sorry. This whole entire world is focused on beauty. You know what I'm saying? So yes, you need to enhance your looks. Basically, I need you to be wearing the shit that makes you feel the most beautiful, the most confident. I'm not gonna tell you how to dress. No, because I've seen people wear shitty clothes, but because they love it so much, they think that they're the flyest, they look the best. And I'm gonna be honest, it's the truth. Why do I see people from different aesthetics still getting so much attention and admiration based off of how they look? And they could wear like ugly fucking clothes. You and I might think that they look like shit, but the way that they wear that clothes makes you want to know more about them. It makes you want to know more about what they like. Okay, what time do they go to bed? Like I want to know your social security. You know what I mean? Like they still have that magnetic aura where you're like, I need to know more about you. I did write some things over here. I said, enhance your appearance. Red is the most attractive color, but different colors get what you want. Oh yes, that is true. So if you're trying to look more innocent, if you're trying to be treated like a princess, if you're trying to get princess treatment, or kind of be babied in a sense, wear pinks, light pinks specifically, not hot pinks, light pinks. If you're trying to have a conversation with someone who's very hot-headed, wear baby blue, wear lavender colors, a light lavender color, to get whatever it is that you want from that person, because now that person might look at you and be like, okay, I'm gonna be a little calm with them. I'm not gonna come at them fiery and hard. If you're trying to look like a wife, then you can wear white. Number 4, radiate kindness to people. Be outgoing and be kind, okay? And this kindness can literally just be like a compliment to someone. It could literally be like a short conversation. It could literally be like randomly hugging a friend. Be more affectionate and more giving, not always taking. I feel like everyone's constantly taking and taking and taking, but no one's reciprocating. So take time to reciprocate what other people have done for you. Don't be talking, don't reveal too much about yourself. Okay, this is an example. So I go to like this fun little group, and I had just met this person, a new person came into this group, and they were wearing red. They were wearing red. Mind you, this person was probably in their 40s. They were wearing a beautiful red top, fully covered. It was like a beautiful red sweater as well with bow ties, okay? And then gorgeous bright red shoes. Like the flats look so nice. And that person was very outgoing, and honestly, that day I was trying to be an introvert, so I didn't really care to introduce myself. But then they're like, "Hi, my name is so and so. Nice to meet you." And I was like, "Oh, okay, nice. Hello." And then they were like, "What's your name?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm Chantel." So then, honestly, based off of how that person was speaking with so much confidence, kind of loud, and had so much assurance in their voice, that literally made me. I kept staring at them for some reason. I kept staring at them. I'm like, I wanted to know more. I literally did. Like, and throughout the day, as the day went on and on and on, this person revealed to me how many businesses that they have. This person revealed to me the things that them and their husband was going through, basically like their whole entire life story. And I literally wasn't as interested in them as I was prior to it. Prior to them, revealing everything about themselves. I wasn't. I really wasn't. What they probably only got from me was that I did finish high school and my name, but that's it. They didn't get anything else from me because they simply didn't ask. Why? Because they were revealing too much about themselves. And it gets to a point where it's like, okay, you're talking way too much. I'm bored. Unless you're making a YouTube video, unless you're sharing something on social media, cállate. And even if you're sharing something on social media, don't share your whole entire life that you feel like you will be uncomfortable with. Be selective. And I know I've shared a lot of stuff with my life, but that's because I really don't give a fuck. The stuff that I've shared with you guys, I don't care about. Like, okay, don't be too generous when it comes to revealing your secrets, your whole entire life, because people will get bored. They're gonna be like, okay, well, I already know everything about you, and you don't really seem like that much of a challenge. So on to the next. Next, okay. I will say detach from literally having people be obsessed with you, from literally trying to be so magnetic. And this is like another way of manifestation. You already know that you are the queen of this reality or the king of this reality. So, like, you don't need people to constantly try to validate you, because you already know that you are magnetic. You are the most attractive person on this planet. And if you're constantly seeking that external validation, it kind of represents to your mind that, oh, I guess since I'm constantly needing this validation, it means that I'm really not that girl, or I'm really not that guy. And you don't want to tell your mind that, because then it'll manifest situations that show that you really aren't that magnetic of a person. Like, nobody likes you. So don't be desperate. Don't be needy for attention and validation. Period. And that is basically it, girl. This is how you could be more magnetic, have a magnetic aura, and whatever. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you again. Deuces, y'all.